Do not let this land's peaceful guise fool you, traveler. It is as rife with conflict as it is with splendor. Beauty greets you around every corner, speckled with the fear of danger. Adventure and ruin walk hand in hand. This, dear traveler, is where our story begins. This is Cluster. Take heed my words and stray not from the given path. I will show you the way. Roads may wind and twist through this world, but they all begin in PINEHEART. Likened to the beating heart of the land, PINEHEART is where merchants thrive and diversity spreads throughout all of Cluster. At the peak of this grand metropolis, the Golden Crown Bank resides, and the world's currency of Nova spills forth and through it like life's blood. Sand melted to molten glass in the glazed canyons should manifest an image of its most prominent danger. Take care to find shelter in the deepest parts of its city's hardened walls, formed over generations of blazing heat from the unforgiving sun, and bustling with life. But take care to take note of your coin purse, lest it be filched from your waiting pockets. You will find a bustling industry of metalworking and mining here, and if you are lucky enough, you may happen across the Queen's Aqua, an oasis so wondrous and burgeoning that you would question how it's lasted so long in these glazed canyons. Technological and ecological progress advance not only alongside each other, but intertwined together in Novalis, where plant-based inventions reign supreme. Even the simplest of natural fibers can be used to manifest spectacular machinery. Here, the city's ruler has created revolutionary technologies, holograms you can touch and feel using vines and roots, and much, much more. Once you've staked your claim here in the City of Progress, you will be considered one of the world's finest in your field. Should the complexity and dangers of technology bring you anxiety, the densely forested lands of Mao may appeal to you. In peace and tranquility, the resident catfolk meander and observe passerbys with the utmost curiosity. Within these camps of native people, many adventurers have stumbled upon like-minded folk, and many parties have been formed. Luck must be on your side to discover the hamlets of these native creatures, for they are sequestered away within the wilderness. Secrets lie in wait in these densely packed woods, just as they do below Cluster in the Dewdrop Caves. Largely unexplored and intensely magical, the winding, spiraling cavern systems feature bioluminescent creatures, supernatural plant life, and magnificent crystals imbued with intrinsic magic. To enter these caves, you must acquire a specialized adventuring license. The risks present are immeasurable, but the beauty and splendor of the city said to be held within are legendary. Should you hope to reach the skies above rather than delving into the earth below, the city of Ambrosia will take you closer than any other. A magocracy floating above the surface of a snow-scarred and barren tundra. The land nevertheless serves as a haven of hot bars and enthusiastic travelers, willing to help each other on their collective journeys. The chains that hold the flying city in place and prevent it from soaring into the sky above are massive and intimidating, much like the dangers of the world at large. The wild lands between. Dangerous monsters lurking in the shadows. The path from which you must not stray is surrounded by them. Where beacons of safety are in place thanks to the power of the constants, the ever-present threat still resides. But worry not of the dangers that Cluster holds, dear traveler, for you are protected from harm. There are those in these lands who would seek to guard you and its denizens, to shield you from harm. 5 key figures, one from each of Cluster's many regions, serve as guardians of the realm. The elite. Among them, one man stands tall to protect the central region of PINEHEART, William Petrichor. Imbued with both physical might and magical prowess, he was a paragon of the people. Beloved by all who saw him, William carried their hearts with him. Yet, there was one heart, however small, that he carried closer than most. His daughter, little Moss Petrichor, a rambunctious child and William's biggest fan. She was brimming with curiosity and a desire for adventure, yet her body denied her what she wished. Restful slumber eluded her at every corner, and her ailing health never bettered. Even while William fought for her life and her future, it fell through his fingertips like grains of sand. In an act of irony and tragedy, William inevitably lost his life fighting against the dangers of Cluster's wild lands. It was a difficult time for Moss. But as she grew, she matured. Eventually, her mother, a blacksmith who'd taken up root in PINEHEART, gifted the little Moss Petrichor with a wagon. They rebuilt it together, and much like her father before her, Moss became an adventurer to explore the many wonders Cluster had to offer. With a silver tongue and a keen eye, she took on odd jobs of varying lengths and difficulties. Though at times she would struggle, she would always persevere, and at times where her dreams of adventuring would feel most bleak, she would remember her father before her and her mother who gave her her wagon. It was like opportunity made manifest. With the money that she had earned, she fashioned it into a house upon wheels and a veritable merchant's dream. Now, Moss hawks her wares wherever she travels, never shying away from where the road takes her. The looming shadow of her father's death spurs her to action, and the hope of discovering the truth about that death lingers in the back of her mind. This is only the beginning. Uncover the truth. Turn the page. Welcome to the wagon.